We talked Saturday after we looked at the film. It was exactly what we thought coming off the field. Just a very, very good day out there of competition. Followed it back up with a very good day of competition again today. Had a live team run period about the middle of practice. We were first, second down, run, play, action, pass kind of stuff. Love the way the kids competed. Had a tempo period during practice today. There's so many positives. We're getting better every day, and the kids are competing at a very, very high level, really challenging each other. So that's, it makes it fun to go out there. It's enjoyable to be out there with this group.
In film review with the guys, especially those that are seeing more, bigger snaps, how much do you see that growth from a scrimmage like that?
A ton. You look, Marlon Gunn had a really good day on Saturday, but still, he can look at the film and he can see where his cuts can be sharper, it can be tighter, and put more stress on the defense, create, potential for bigger plays. All of a sudden it's full speed and it's live. Tackling, it's, the only way you learn how to tackle is by tackling, but, you get out there and you get those backs going full speed, you get the receivers going full speed, you don't take a good angle, you miss it. I told you, when we go out and we compete at a high level against each other, it creates opportunities for growth. Because you have to respond to the challenge. So I thought Saturday was a great day for that growth, and that was our big focus today, is growing from the film that we saw the last couple of days. And I think we had a good practice today that's going to go evaluate that, and I expected us to see some improvement from Saturday, but also some more room for growth.
Is that why these practices following a scrimmage at this time of the year are so beneficial, because you do have that time to maybe hone in versus game week?
Yeah, we spent over an hour yesterday in film, each position group, and again today they spent time looking at that film and learning and improving, and then you go out there and you have another highly competitive practice, and the kids have great attitudes. They're all very motivated, and so that's when you're going to see improvement. And so I expect this, just like we talk about in the fall, from week 1 to week 2, seeing drastic improvement. I expect to see that from Saturday's scrimmage to this Saturday's scrimmage.
Did anything else stand out to you from Saturday's scrimmage film?
Well, I think a lot of things stood out to me. I think that our backs look really, really good. I think we have a good group. I think the additions of Javius and Gerald, the returners. I think that we have a very, very strong position room there. And get Rajay healthy. That could be the strength of our offense. And I say that it's one scrimmage, but I'm just telling you, they backed it up again today. It's our defensive front. I think is going to continue to be.
You're watching the Sports Objective, the podcast for Pirates.
They're all experienced. They play with a great motor. The intensity they play with, I really, really am pleased with that. I think we've seen some receivers step up. Shane Calhoun looked like what I think he can be last Saturday. He had a really, really good day. I think there's lots of positives coming out of that scrimmage.
Rajay, sitting out the spring, still super engaged. Always out there. Just what does his presence mean on the field?
Well, I think it's good for him and good for the players. He's such a positive, contagious, personality. So I think that anytime he's out there, it's a, leadership motivation. I think it's because our kids, they care about him, and so they respond to him. And then I think for him, it's extremely healthy mentally to be out there and be engaged, because going through an ACL surgery and rehab that's the toughest part. The physical part, it's tough, but not near as tough as the mental part. And he's had some episodes he's had to fight through. That's just natural. But I think the more he's around his teammates and the more he's engaged, the better it is for him.
We talked about Mason a lot this spring, but Alex is really impressed too. What do you think?
Extremely pleased with Alex Flynn. he is having a great spring. I thought he's been solid every day out. I thought he was very solid on Saturday. He has complete command of the offense. He's trimmed down a little bit, so he's moving better. He's throwing the ball with really good zip, and it's just like the end of the team period today. The defense zeroes out, and he checks to the hot route and completes the pass for a big play. And it's just that's not the easiest thing in the world to do. That's something that takes an experienced guy to do it. So I think right now you look and you feel very, very good about your top two quarterbacks. And Raheem, again, he's a high school senior. He is going to be a good player. We put him with the two offense today, so he had a little bit different personnel around him, and he did some really good things. So I'm really pleased with that room right now.
Coach, I don't know, can you touch on what you saw at Pro Day today? Seeing a bunch of those guys get their shot to shine, I guess.
Well, a lot different than the first spring I was here. So I think that, you had 17 guys out there. 14 of them were with us this past season. I thought they all looked good. You can tell that they've all been training and really, worked hard to prepare for today. Excited with the turnout we had from the scouts. We had 31 of the 32 NFL teams here. We can figure out what that one team was. They're a bunch of idiots. So they had CFL had representatives here. XFL had representatives here. So it was a great opportunity for our guys to have a lot of eyes on them and to showcase their abilities. And just excited about what they did out there. You watch the whole thing in general. I thought that, everybody looked good, but then you watch the throwing stuff at the end with Holton and our skill kids from last year. And I thought it was very impressive. Kind of makes you a little sick to your stomach because they're not here anymore, but it's okay. It's life. People graduate and move on and all that, but just excited for those guys. They're going to get opportunities, and just can't wait to see what's next for them, what's next in their phase.
You have to be proud at where you came in the program and seeing these guys that stuck with you come out.
Yeah, I am, and it's they've all worked very, very hard for this opportunity, and that's what I told them before we started this morning, and so I'm just really excited for them and proud of them, and like we've talked about it a good bit, they were, a big part of turning the program around, and now they have the opportunity to go chase their dreams. So it's a great thing to watch.
And with how many athletes there were today, it's like a marker of where this program is going. We've had 7 or 8 scouts here that first spring, and not a very impressive workout. And so just there to now is it shows a lot about the program. And you look at that group exiting, and then you're as excited about what you have in the program right now. I think that says a lot. So. Anything else?
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. My heart is purple and gold. I'm a pirate down in my soul, and I don't